Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us in this week's episode of Crosshairs Turned Red. And Dustin didn't die.
Yeah, wow, genuinely surprised. We had a great show yesterday.
No, I wasn't talking about that, but yeah.
Well, I mean, also
we made a joke because me and Crystal did the horror thing. We're like, yeah, so it's Friday the 13th, and Dustin had premarital sex, and Jason killed him. That's why he's not here anymore. He's gone.
What do you know? I survived my premarital sexcapade with Jason Voorhees, and not to imply that I had sex with Jason Voorhees. You know what? Whatever. Imply as much homo as you like. No, I first of all, I did have a hell of a match last night. Got my ass thoroughly kicked, and had a good time with it.
And so now, to reverse the punishment, I'm going to play the Modern Warfare beta, which is going on, I think, this weekend, next weekend for Xbox, maybe only. I don't know. I don't know their schedule because I don't care. It's Call of Duty, and
it's just
whatever.
not our cup of tea.
No, but however, I'll say that. But I've played some of this, and it's really fun. Like
Okay.
it doesn't remind me of most Call of Duties.
Yeah, this already looks more like Battlefield.
Yeah, which, jeez, our colors are all screwed up because we had to crank the brightness because of my capture.
Yeah, I'm very genuinely curious how you guys are going to see this, because to us, this is like Call of Duty but white out.
Yeah,
And like,
it's not good. I might, I am going to change the colors a little bit because this is insane.
yeah, it's hard to look at.
But just this game,
This looks like playing for us. This looks like playing Call of Duty after staring directly at the sun.
Yeah, for like an hour, and it like through a piece of white paper.
Right. Yeah.
But if it didn't look like this, I was going to actually sing this game's praises a little bit because it feels like visceral. It feels like good, where most Call of Duties do not anymore.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's going to be a horde of people that disagree with that, but
Oh, of course.
yeah, but I mean, you guys dig what you dig, of course, but it's just like I said, it's not our cup of tea. The whole first-person shooter thing, I don't know that I've ever really gotten into. There've been a few times where it's been enjoyable, but it's not like my go-to thing, So
Yeah, I like it. I like it okay. I've fallen off the past couple years. I used to be like standing in line for the new Battlefield because like, oh my god, realistic warfare. Now it's like, give me a God of War. Like,
Yeah.
I love all the violence, but teach me about the old gods and shit.
yeah, like, well, that's the thing is like, okay, when
All right,
I'm not gonna say
I'm gonna screw with this. Sorry for peek
so,
behind the curtain here, but
yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of the
Jeez.
boring part where we're screwing with the brightness, but deal.
this will also show me when I look back at this video. Oh my god, there's a game there.
Wow, that actually looks really, really good now.
Yeah.
That changed it immediately. Back in the day when first-person shooters weren't nearly as prosperous and just everywhere, I guess, weren't really as prolific. That's the word I was looking for.
Look at them graphics.
It became, yeah, it was really cool to see, how the graphic update and just what they were able to do with these things. It was really cool to see all that kind of stuff, and Call of Duty was always on kind of the cutting edge of that.
Up until a point.
Yeah, up to a point, and then
as soon as that point hit,
Well,
Garbage.
Well, now first-person shooters are like everything. Like every new game that comes out is probably a first-person shooter,
Yeah.
or an open-world RPG.
Because they're easy to make, because it's just a formula now.
Yeah, it's either a first-person shooter or an open-world RPG, and 9 times out of 10, because of that, I don't... Personally, this is just me from an artistic point of view. I don't see those as creative, so I
John
don't...
Cena?
Yeah. Like,
Did that helicopter just go through that guy? I found a bug.
I don't see them as creative, so I will generally tend to avoid first-person shooters or open-world RPGs unless something really catches my eye. And Call of Duty has fallen by the wayside because of things like that. So, again, no disrespect to Call of Duty fans and people that like it. I totally get it. Dig what you dig. There's a lot to like, but
Yeah.
not exactly my cup of tea.
I
Kill
don't
that
think
guy.
I would... I had a shotgun, so I was hoping to get a little bit closer. But,
Yeah, I got you. Oh, okay. I didn't know you had a shotgun.
Yeah, because when this beta first started, we're recording this on Sunday, so the end of the beta weekend. When I first played this on Thursday, I think. Shotguns were sniper rifles. Like, that guy would have been dead.
Wow.
And so that's when I set up this class, and I haven't played it since. And I'm pretty sure they did some balancing through the weekend, which is what they're supposed to do. So I applaud them. Either that, or I suck so much harder than 3 days ago. Which I'm not saying is not possible, because, yeah, it absolutely is. But
yeah.
I think they balanced the shotguns a little bit, because they were ridiculous.
Well, and on top of that, with this not being either of our go-tos, and something, it's just something that, like we said, we'll pick up every now and then and play for funsies if we're feeling it, but the mood has to be just right.
Yeah, and, absolutely.
And, it's one of those things where, with this not being one of our go-tos, then, yeah, it kind of happens that we fall off here and there. And I'm not even playing, so this is all Jake, but, like, it would kind of happen that he would fall off or, be really on a streak one day and then suck.
See, like...
Yeah, that was...
Isn't the whole right side of his body gone?
You'd think. I don't know. It looked like he just straight sidestepped you, but... I don't know. I don't know how you sidestep a shotgun spread. It's got a good spread. My redneck voice is terrible, but I love you, Bill Burr.
Apparently, Bill Burr just got in a bunch of trouble.
Oh, yeah?
Well, him and Dave Chappelle, because they both came out with new stand-ups on Netflix, and they're both, like, Dave Chappelle pokes jokes at the LGBTQ plus society. Again, just jokes.
Yeah.
But, as a matter of fact, I think the name of the special is just joke. Or no, it's Sticks and Stones.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Burr's might be just joke. I don't know. But either way, they are just jokes. Comedians, they're just jokes.
Yeah, this is what...
there is such a thing as taking it too far, sure. But I don't believe that they did.
Well, it also genuinely pisses me off when all these people... Because there's a lot of people that do look to be... That do just look for ways to be offended.
Yeah.
And they only seem to target stand-up comedians whose job is to be facetious and over the top.
Right. Like, if any of them... Like, if you take what any comedian has ever said throughout his career, they would all be in jail for the rest of their life.
Yeah, dude.
It's not serious. It's not... They don't mean a single word.
Yeah,
They just try to entertain people.
Do not even get me started on George Carlin on that respect.
Yeah.
Because if people would have
He would have been put to death like
George Carlin had a special, and this is a true story, guys. If for anybody that's interested in looking this up, which I think you all should, first of all, it's very funny. Second of all, it's a really interesting story. George Carlin had a special called I Kinda Like It When a Lot of People Die.
I don't remember the name.
No. Here's the there's a reason you don't remember it. Here's the problem. He recorded it on September 9th and 10th, 2001.
Oh, jeez.
So when they were getting ready to put it together on September 11th, immediately after recording it, they were like, we
literally
can't.
couldn't. Yeah.
We can't put this out there right now. During the course of the special, George Carlin vividly, in detail, describes how he would like to see not only a giant spontaneous wildfire start and spread, but literally engulf the country and wipe out everyone. Like, and the end of the joke is literally, wouldn't that be cool? Like, it's all bullshit. Obviously, he just made it up, and it's so far-fetched that there's no way it would happen.
It's shock value.
Yeah, but it's like, if you put any of those words that he said in, like...
black and white?
Yeah, in black and white, and, like, took him at face value, that guy would have gotten the chair immediately.
Oh, yeah.
But, you can't do that. You certainly can't do that with guys like George Carlin, Jimmy Carr, Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle, like, the great comedian, any comedian. You can't do it with guys like that. Their job is to be ridiculous.
Right. And I'm not saying that, any, comedian immediately gets a free... How you doing?
No, absolutely.
Immediately gets a free pass, like Louis C.K.
No.
Used to be one of my favorite comedians. I still, to this day, don't know what the hell happened, but I've heard so many messed up stories that it's like, I'm not defending it.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate when it happens to somebody that you like, or you thought you liked.
Yeah. Well, it's like, just the same, we had this conversation off camera the other day. I said that Kevin Spacey was one of my favorite actors.
Yeah,
and he really
used to be.
He really is. He's like, I think he's great. I think he's very reactive. I think even though he's reading his lines, he's saying them in a way that...
He's becoming that person.
Yeah, he's saying them in a way that a genuine person would react to in that sense of the conversation. And I love that. That's exactly what an actor should do. So in terms of his acting ability, I think he's through the roof. If he did what he's being accused of, he's a scumbag, and I don't care. Like, don't get me wrong, I will always respect his body of work, but I cannot respect the person anymore. If it's true, if it's not,
exactly.
If it's not absolutely,
it's all allegedly for everybody, not just him.
Yeah,
just
who knows what really happened? We weren't there.
Exactly. But I'm not gonna say I don't believe it didn't happen, or I don't believe it happened, or whatever.
Right.
It's crazy shit happens. That's another thing. People are always amazed when like actors do this kind of crazy shit. It's like, oh my god, normal people would never do that. It's like, yeah, you're absolutely right. A normal person wouldn't. This is literally a person, and don't get me wrong, I'm not like gonna say
they're a special breed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say celebrities are like can do no wrong and like
above the law.
Yeah, they deserve special treatment. But you gotta understand, they go to work. You go to work every day, and you stock shelves at McDonald's, stock shelves at McDonald's.
That actually is a thing.
Okay, well there you go. And you go to McDonald's, you make burgers. You go to Walmart, you stock shelves. You go to an office job, and you enter numbers. Anything like you have a quote unquote normal job. They go to work every day, and they are told to be a different person. They're told to be, and they have to become a different person. And if they are not good enough at lying and pretending to not be themselves, you're fired.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up on the psyche.
Well, and it's not just the psyche either. There's a lot of physical aspects. Think about actors that have to play in action movies and then have to gain weight.
Bug.
Think about actors that have to play in action movies and then have to gain weight to play some fat dad in a different movie. You know, like, you're putting your body through absolute... Oh, you found an actual bug on the screen?
Yeah, there's an actual bug on my fucking TV.
I thought you were talking about, like, a bug in-game. Sorry for the holding still, guys. Jake literally just had to commit murder.
Violent, juicy murder.
No, but, you know, it's like, it's not just the mental aspect, it's the physical, too. Because, like, think of the actors that have to play in action movies and then put on 40 pounds to be a fat dad in another movie, in a family comedy.
Right, and then snap back for Expendables 7.
Right, it's like, you've got, I can't remember who it was, but I was reading it. No, I do remember. It was Michael Clark Duncan when he was trying out for the Kingpin in the Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck. He gained 40 pounds, went in to try out and not good 40 pounds. Like, he was supposed to be a big chubby guy, so he gained fat 40 pounds. And then you know, I mean, we all know Michael Clark Duncan, the big jacked up black guy that isn't Terry Crews. And he went in and did his audition, and they were like, "Hey, we absolutely love you. It's just, you know, we want you to do this part. You're just a little too small." And he's just like, "What the fuck?" So, like, literally put on another 40 pounds, like tripled his caloric intake.
Yeah.
And in 3 months put on like 40 pounds. It was something ridiculous. Like, I don't know the specifications, but put on a ridiculous amount of weight in a ridiculously short period of time, and then had to drop it all to get back to his normal life. Like, that shit's hard on you. I'm not gonna say that, you know, it certainly doesn't excuse anything, but, like, that's the other thing. You said that normal people would never do this. It's not. I totally disagree. Like, all it takes is one normal person, one really bad day. You know, all of a sudden you're over the edge and you've done something reprehensible. You know?
Right. It's. I guess. Normal person is relative. I should say. Yeah.
I mean, that's
sound-minded person.
Yeah. I mean, everybody said that Ed Gein was the best neighbor they could ask for, but
who's Ed Gein?
Wow, this is going to be a dark story for the fucking show.
Well, no, you don't have to go into a full story. Just serial killer.
Serial killer cannibal. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not up to date on my facts.
Oh, this is kind of dark, but also I find it kind of funny because of the way that they reacted to it. So screw it, we're doing this on the channel.
Okay, I can always delete the episode. If we go real quiet for about 5 minutes, you know what happened.
No, Ed Gein got arrested.
Hey, buddy!
Ed Gein got arrested finally. Oh, that was pretty nice. Ed Gein got arrested finally after all of his crimes and, you know, murder, cannibalism, all that kind of shit. I'm not going to go into it because it's not my business, and as much as I've studied it, some of it would be somewhat boring to rehearse and also pretty brutal. Having said that, he finally got arrested.
Also, don't glorify serial killers.
No, absolutely not. It's a terrible everything he did.
I'm not saying you, just like in general, like it's not like everybody was up in arms about the Ted Bundy movie and everything. It's like it's from one perspective, yes, don't like cast somebody really pretty and my god.
I mean, but that's the other side is he really was.
Exactly.
Like, he was an attractive
dude. It's showing how this can happen in real life because it did.
Yeah. He was an attractive dude who was able to gain people's trust and, you know, to just do what he wanted. And it was a serious problem because it was a real problem. Like, this is exactly how it happened. Anyway, with Ed Gein, he, when he finally got arrested, the neighbors came forward to the FBI agents and were like, look, you've got the wrong guy. And the FBI agents are like, what do you mean? He's like, he's the perfect neighbor. He's quiet, keeps to himself.
Oh, I'm going to flashbang myself.
He's quiet, he keeps to himself. You know, he every now and then he comes over and helps us with anything he wants, with anything we need. He's that was a clean headshot.
Yeah, what? He laying on the floor? Oh,
no, yeah, he just got lucky.
Vantage point.
Yeah. He said he's quiet, he's very clean, he's very friendly. He comes over and helps us out with everything, like everything from construction to maintenance to cleaning out the gutters for old women. Like, he's the nicest neighbor that you could possibly ask for. Oh, that's strange.
Trying to still get into heaven.
That's strange. What is there anything else that he's done? Well, I mean, not really. He goes hunting every now and then and gives us gifts of like deer sausage and things like that. He gives us deer meat. So he gave the entire neighborhood deer meat. The FBI agent went in to interrogate him. They were like, your neighbors speak very highly of you, Mr. Gein. They say,
stupid.
Yeah, your neighbors speak very highly of you, Mr. Gein. They say you give everybody venison, sausage, and meat. And he goes, oh, I've never killed a deer in my life. And they were
That's fucked.
And they were like, oh, we're just not going to tell your neighbors that part.
Yeah, don't.
Oh.
I hope they cook that to perfection.
Yeah, it's I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, like I said, we're not glorifying anything here. Obviously, that's a
just
terrible thing.
Fucked.
Yeah, just genuinely horrific. I genuinely hope it's not true either, but who knows?
Also, yeah, the serial killers will make up the craziest lies and stories about themselves.
Yeah.
Once they're caught, it's like, well, now I want to go down in history.
Right.
Like, of course.
Yeah. But
also, I like how I'm playing I play every match as if it's team deathmatch, even though that literally you didn't get points for killing other people. Because I only want to play team deathmatch, but there's no option for that in the beta.
Yeah. Well, I just want to go ahead and point out the fact that we're being uneasy talking about serial killers while we're watching people get brutally shot to death on screen.
Yeah, it's Call of Duty.
I know it's not the same thing.
Shit happens.
Yeah, I know it's not the same thing, but it's a paradox that I found entertaining. But yeah, so that was that. And that was that reference, in case you were curious.
Huh?
That was the Ed Gein thing. That was that reference, in case you were curious. No, genuinely fucked up. But yeah, you know, like, it's like you were saying earlier, you know, you don't think that anybody normal can do that kind of stuff, and they absolutely can. It's just normal is very
question.
Yeah, normal is very relative, and what you think, you know, you may be fully convinced that someone's normal, and then, you know, they wind up being that, and it's completely screwed up. You never would expect it, but it does happen.
I watched that. This is going to be a real fucky podcast or episode.
Podcast.
Welcome to the Serial Killer Podcast.
Yeah. Hey, dude, I could seriously go for hours on this topic. I love it.
So time out from the serial killers to go to the video game serial killers for a sec.
Yeah.
So quick play is just like normal Call of Duty, everything. Realism is literally like there's no map, there's no ammo count, there's no grenade count, there's no crosshair. It's like watching a movie. The only time the map shows up is if somebody gets a UAV and it shows you the whole map of where people are.
Gotcha.
And I did better at that. So I'm going to play around to that and see how we do.
Yeah, let's see it. I actually can't wait to see. That sounds awesome, actually.
And it looks really good because this, I'll give it to him, this version of Call of Duty, this remake, revamp, whatever the fuck they're calling it.
Okay.
It looks pretty good. I mean, I wish my TV, like the brightness and shit wasn't all screwed up for us right now.
Yeah,
I hope it comes across the recording very well.
Yeah, we've got it a little screwy for us, just in the hopes that it comes across better for you guys. You know, brighter on the screen, because we've noticed that I don't think we've gotten any complaints.
Oh, jeez, this is like blinding. Put on your Oakleys,
right? But I don't think we've gotten any complaints from fans and viewers and things. But we've noticed in watching our own stuff, just to try to improve our quality here, that
is very dark.
Yeah,
always.
Yeah, some of our videos are very, very dark and literally on screen, not in audio topics. But
right. Until today.
Yeah, until today, we're changing that. We're breaking the mold.
So anyway, I was about to say that I watched the what's that crap? I forgot the name of it. It's a Netflix documentary about like a family who, like, their daughter got. They hired a babysitter or something, and got real close to the daughter, like way too close, and started like it started off not sexually, of like literally just sleeping in her bed and stuff.
Wow.
And it evolved into sleeping into her bed, and he was like a 40-year-old man or something, and she was 8 or something. Something creepy. And then he infiltrated the. Well, there you go. I win.
Hey, you did great.
Yeah. Also, another thing about this mode, it doesn't tell you when you get killed.
Oh, okay.
People just drop, and you have to like hope. So that's something cool. So you don't get to see your score. Like, I mean, you can press the button and see it, but you don't get to see your score or like anything till the end. And it's just kind of a surprise.
Genuinely, just forces you to be cautious.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
And then he started messing around with the dad, and the story that it's a horrible story, and I feel so bad for everybody involved. But the dad is like, they were sitting in a car in the park, and the rapist guy is talking to the dad. He's like, "Hey, I know your wife is a little bit uneasy about me with hanging out with your daughter and stuff, and I just wanted to tell you that it's okay. Now, you understand that a man sometimes needs some relief, right?" And being the dude bro that he was in the 50s, I guess, he was like, "Yeah, I guess I can understand that. But it has nothing to do with my daughter, right?" He's like, No, Mr. Father Man. It has nothing to do with your daughter. Nothing like that.
Mr. Father Man.
But you understand that sometimes guys just need some relief, right? You need some pleasure. Yeah. So how about you reach over the center console and give me some relief? And it just hard cuts to like an 80-year-old man sitting in a chair, and he's like, "So I bent over and gave him some relief." And it's like, what? What is that? Who acts like that?
Oh my god! I'm so confused.
Exactly. That's the thing, is I'm confused about it. It's like, I have nothing against what you're doing except for the whole like cheating on your wife thing. That's not exactly cool.
Well, and the creepy daughter thing. And the
Like,
there's so much that it's just like, it's all so
out of nowhere.
Technically, you didn't do anything, but it's all so weird. Like, point A to point B was like the most roundabout way you could go.
Right, and then he slept with the wife.
What?
So it was literally like, hey, he was playing them against each other. Of like, hey. I told you, shit's brutal.
We gotta take a second to appreciate that no-scope clean headshot. That, I mean, don't get me wrong, I know Jake's not an expert at Call of Duty or anything, and that was by no means an impressive distance headshot.
Yeah, with a shotgun.
Yeah, but like, just snap reaction, and that man hit the floor.
Oh shit, that's C4.
Oh boy.
It was C4. It was my C4. Oh. It was my team C4. I didn't even know. So he murdered me, and there he goes.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, at least you took him out too.
You're right.
But
I gave him the confidence to take that extra step.
That snap headshot, that made me happy. That guy had advantage on you bigger than shit. Like,
I didn't even see him until it was too late.
All right. Well, that was stellar.
So anyway, going back to awful things.
Yeah, hilarious and terrible things.
So he's playing the parents against each other. Like, oh, you gotta let me sleep in Susie's room tonight, otherwise I'm gonna tell your husband what you did, and I'm gonna tell your wife what you did.
Oh,
and it's like, and all in the end, it was all like, they ended up getting a divorce anyway because, like, I think somebody found out that they were like, what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like, I can't believe you let him do that to our daughter. And the other one's like, well, I can't believe you let him do it to our daughter. Like, it's just everybody pointing fingers, and it's like, you're all just the worst people on the face of the earth.
How come?
I feel so bad for your daughter because she's so innocent in all this.
Yeah, how come nobody pointed fingers at the creep who did it?
Exactly.
Like, dude, I've seen so many scenarios like that, and it's like, how do these guys always know how to play themselves out?
Yeah, like, how do you not go home and like make some toast in the bathtub just because of what you did today?
Nice.
Got him.
Double kill. I miss you, Counter-Strike.
That was Counter-Strike.
I don't know. I was making a joke.
Oh, I was gonna say you just did the Halo thing.
Yeah, no, I was making a joke. There's another game. I can't remember which one it is, but they ripped off the Halo thing with the double kill, triple kill, whatever.
Okay. Well, yeah, a lot of games do it now.
Yeah, and it just
did it for a while.
Yeah. And it just continued.
There you go.
It just continued to a ridiculous degree, and it became absolutely hilarious. Like, it was like, double kill, triple kill.
Oh, crap.
Humiliation. Holy shit. And, like, it became, like, no...
Oh, that's a building. I hope... No, probably not.
Like, no shit. The words...
Wow.
The words holy shit at that next level.
Holy shit.
Like, it
Duke
got me...
Nukem multiplayer?
It got me so... It might be, for all I know, but it got me so bad that, like, that was my motivation for staying alive. And, by the way, anybody in the comments that knows what game I'm talking about, please do let me know, because I will...
Yeah, I want to know, too, because if I can still play it, that'd be funny.
Oh, yeah, we'll do it on this channel and die every single time. If it's possible, it'll happen, I promise you.
I can't promise I'm good, but...
Oh, also, we got a request from a lovely fan to do Sniper Elite 4 more.
Oh, yeah, which I would be happy to oblige, because we had a blast with that.
Oh, yeah, that was probably one of the most... Like, genuinely, it was funny on its own, and then we,
did our own thing?
Yeah, us being us, we got the ability to do our own thing and laugh at it and make jokes and kind of make our own humor out of it as well. So that was a blast, and I have absolutely no problem going back to do more of that and just have a genuine blast with it. So, no pun intended. But, free vasectomies all around. So.
He wasn't in there.
He wasn't in there. Your teammates walked in and saw you shoot, and then back out, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, they're all there. Run! Game over, man.
The only way that could have been better is if you walked in there shooting, and then just turned around and sprinted without even looking.
Just drop my gun and sprint.
Oh man, yeah, that would have been good. Now I have a fan. It comes to a lot of my wrestling events as well. She's a...
Whoa! You spawned before your name, sir! That was a bad decision.
Yeah, she's a Jimmy Carrot wrestling fan, and she's also a big fan of Crosshair's Turn Red. She requested Sniper Elite 4, and I believe you said somebody requested a wrestling game as well.
Yeah, they were saying because of your wrestling background, and just because they're funny games.
Yeah.
At least they used to be when I was, in high school.
Oh, they certainly can be.
But yeah, we could create our own wrestlers and just wrestle each other, and it'd be a 2-player game.
Yeah,
or 3 if Crystal was here.
Right.
Or there's any guest that we had.
Yeah.
Hell, we could even do other wrestlers. I don't care. It's just everybody's welcome always.
And I genuinely want to do that. I would love to. You shot at him so many times with a shotgun. You shouldn't be walking.
Yeah, I feel like I filled that whole little corridor of buckshot.
Yeah. He's got little pellets in his dick. He got the kill, but he's gonna regret it.
Yeah.
Oh man. No, that's absolutely something I'm interested in. We had actually at one point during one of the UWC shows way back in the day. Oh man. One of the UWC shows way back in the day. Somebody brought a projector screen and their PlayStation, where they had created the entire UWC roster on their SmackDown game or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And then they brought the game to the show and played as our wrestlers not while we were wrestling, but during intermission and shit.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, it was great. And
get him! Get him!
Oh man, so many get 'ems.
Got him.
He's about to get dead. Oh, he's about to get dead.
Oh,
you're about to
I wasn't sure if I saw a blood splatter, but I didn't think I killed him.
No, I think that was brick.
It might have been.
You hit the wall. But
I can't tell because it looks like paper blood.
Right. Well, it's a beta. They'll pass.
No, I meant because the color's on the fucking screen.
Oh, that's true. I'm sure the blood looks
fine. I
fine.
didn't see his Gatorade pop out, so I didn't know.
I didn't see his Gatorade. He was drinking blue. No, but I'm sure it'll look fine. I'm actually very thrilled with the graphics of this, and even for a Call of Duty game, which I did not foresee myself enjoying doing, this is
I really like this. It's
really cool.
I'm probably 99% sure I'm going to buy this because
And on that note, that's going to do it for this episode of Crosshairs Turn Red.
Wait, how close are we? I forgot what score we go to. Here, let's go to the end, and I'll just...
Oh, we're going to go to the end?
Yeah, why not? I think we only go to 75, so...
Well,
I'm amazed this match has gone on as long as it has.
Well, you can also cut out some of the brightness adjusting and all that shit if you want to.
I can, absolutely. I can try.
Yeah, we'll see where the conversation goes.
Yeah, I am slowly getting better at kind of editing stuff, like the horror Friday the 13th special thing that we did. I tried to edit out. There was like Creed music in the background or something.
Oh, that's so funny.
And so I tried to edit it out, and then I realized...
Can you take me higher?
Yeah, it was so out of place, too. It was, like, super creepy, like, demon kids and stuff. And then they introduced the main character. And, yeah, it's literally, like, damn near that song with the old Scottish man walking down a hallway.
Oh, that's amazing.
Why? So I tried to edit it out because it's the whole fucking song. So I edited it out of the video and my TV, because it was a horror game, we wanted the TV up a little bit so if there was a jump scare it would scare us.
Right.
You can hear the whole fucking song through the microphone. So I'm waiting for a copyright strike because of that, and I'm just going to be like, I keep it.
That's gonna happen, and, well, maybe not, but if it does, I'm actually pretty proud of that. That's fucking hilarious. Can we do a video apologizing for that when it happens?
Oh no! Yeah.
Like,
hey, your answer, yes.
Like, hey, so we had this video, but here's the funny thing that happened.
What happened was
I kind of want to upload the entire video silently, and just have the little copyright disclaimer in the fucking description of the video. That'd be so funny. Oh, that guy's playing dead.
Bullshit, dude.
He got flashbanged and everything. Oh, man.
There we go.
Yeah, there it is. All right, and that is going to do it.
We hit the time limit.
Oh.
We were 1 kill away. 69. Anyway.
That is going to do it for this episode of Crosshairs Turn Red. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Tune in next week or next episode.
Yeah, next episode. I don't know when this is coming out. Yeah. I don't know when anything's coming out anymore.
We'll see what happens. But either way, tune in next episode. Keep us posted.
Hey, number 2.
Like, share, and subscribe. And please let us know anything else that you'd like to see us play in the future. Thank you, guys. Love you.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.